One thing I noticed, which is a common problem with 450 Hondas, and I just noticed that this bike has that problem too, and that is the mystery high idle problem. So you got a 350 or a 450 Honda, and you have this mystery high idle problem. And it's like this. Bike runs great, but you pull up to a stop sign, you pull in your clutch, you let off on the gas, and the thing revs at 3 grand. You let the clutch out to bring the R's down, and it quiets down. And you're frustrated with it. You've bought new carb parts. You've had your carbs apart 3-4 times. You set your points 4 or 5 times. You finally broke down, spent the big bucks on electronic ignition, and you still have the problem. You bought new carb boots. You tried everything. You beat your head against the wall, and you're like, what is this problem? And the symptoms you'll have is you're rolling up to a stop sign, you're pulling your clutch cable, and your bike won't idle down. And you can test real quick if this is your problem. If your bike does that, push down on the left carb. That's the problem? Yeah. Goes away, right? Okay. And I'm going to show you what it is. And it ain't the carbs, and it ain't the points, and it ain't the floats, and all the other bullshit everybody says it is. Let me show you what it is. You see this cable right here? This is the clutch cable. Alright, now, the guy that owned this bike before me replaced the clutch cable. It runs down and it rubs up against where the throttle cable is, okay? And after a while, it's going to wear a notch into that cable. Watch. If I do it, watch. Turn the throttle. See it rubbing on that cable? And that's what causes that high idle problem. You see the throttle moving right there? You see the cable coming down right there? And that cable hits the nut of that throttle. You see the cable moving? When I do the throttle, and it hangs, it keeps it from going down. Watch. When I turn it, now it's up. And when I push it, it goes down. And the problem is that this cable is totally routed incorrectly. And what needs to happen is this cable needs to go up through here and along this side and into this clamp and in. And then that problem will go away. And that's the problem on these and 350 Hondas too. I've seen it on those too. And if you have to zip tie the stupid thing so it doesn't do it, that's what you got to do. Now that I've rerouted the cable to this side, you can look in there and see right there how I'm in front of the spring. Okay, see where the pencil is? And it's not rubbing against the throttle when I turn it. Watch when I turn it. It doesn't hang up. And that cures that problem. I've rerouted and put my cable back together, and it doesn't hang up anymore. And that is such a goofy problem that I've found on these 350 and 450 Honda bikes, and it's common. And so I hope this helped you out. Let me know in the comments. I'd sure like to hear about it. Now let's fire up the bike to make sure the problem's gone. Clutch. Leave a comment below, like it, share it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.